Hi. Hi. It worked. Okay. A cat redeem. Here, hold on. And then hello. Oh my gosh, fungal night on a stream. Okay. Okay. Did it work? It didn't work? Okay. Bunny. I don't know why it didn't work. I connected it to my Twitch. Alright. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. Cause you guys... wait, don't look at that. Okay. I want it to work though. Don't worry about that. Okay, well, good to know those don't work right now. I don't think you can. I don't think YouTube Studio has that information. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna scallion hat and head pat's not working right now. And I'm gonna pin it. And head. Okay, good to know. I'll have to work on those later. Oops. Okay, pin. Unable to pin. Oh dear. Okay. Unable. I don't know why. I'm trying to give you things. Guys. But there's a... Oh, I have some commands. Here. Rock. Okay. Rock fact. It's rock fact. I forgot. You guys can also what is it? Clip. You can like clip 30 testing, and then you put the title, and then that should post it. Is that? Yeah, okay. You can create clips. I'm so sorry, Jordy. The head patch is not working right now. I tried to... Oh, I did. Okay, I did pin it. Okay, thanks. So you guys can easily create clips now. There's gonna be a lot of clips. But yeah, you can put the exclamation point clip, and then without a space, how long you want it to be. So it can be 30, 45, 60, or just clip, and it'll take a 30-second clip. And then you can, in the space, and then you can put a title. You can put a title on it. So that should hopefully make it easier. They're already formatted. You guys are gonna do a lot of clips. This is maybe too much power. Oh my. Okay, yeah. I don't mind at all. Yeah, I looked into a good amount of the stuff. I have some commands. I got some commands now. So let's see. I wrote down some of them. On my notes, my notepad.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Real 2027. Thank you for following. Command. Okay. Oh wait. Writing out a list of commands would be a good. Yup. Okay. as I keep finding things, to add, I should have 14 of 15 stream streak echoes. And oh, Snivy Sword, you've been here for 10 streams. That's so cool. I have a habit of twisting my shirt when I'm a little nervous. So I'm just, if you hear rustling, that's me twisting my shirt. Hello, Ray Royale. This is a stream. This is a stream where I tried to add a bunch of things, and some of it worked and some of it did not. So, but I have auto messages. I have some auto messages if people raid, or if when I raid, it sends out messages. So, yeah, okay. Add night. I can wonder if I can do that right now. Night. I don't know all the commands though. Command. Because that would be good. Yeah, because I have a variety. I have a variety of them. I have, what is it? Discord. And I have YouTube. If I can YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I get the clipped. You got the clip. I'm gonna have so many clips. Yeah, there's commands on Twitch. It's a lot of exclamation points. Exclamation points. To commands. Slashes and commands seem to do it. I think my order. Thank you, Bunny. Peanut butter toast. YouTube. Music Man, YouTube. Good. Mod alert. What is a mod alert? What? Hello. Fishiest turbulence. Fishiest turbulence. Hello. My welcome. It did not work this time, but I started using stream elements, and I think that can somehow allow multi-streaming. I'll have to
You know what
Melon.
is not better beautifuler than you.
Melon, thank you, Melon, for so many. What is it? 7? Wait. 5. Thank you, Melon, for 5 subs. You guys are. Good night. You guys get some sleep now. Have fun, everybody. I put a. I finally put a cooldown. I finally put a cooldown on the order. So only you. You guys are gonna do so many clips. Okay. Good night.
But you know what is not beautifuler than is not better beautifuler than you.
Night Fang. Night Fang. Thank you for 10. The subs of 10. What you? Thank you. I'm just gonna put that out there. I got money today. Melon, no. Melon, no. In this economy, Melon. We're gonna yeah. I'm gonna stream elements allows you to dual multi-stream. So I'm gonna try streaming on YouTube probably next stream. Now that I have seen what happens when I pull it up, I will be slightly more prepared for what happens. So I'm trying to figure out how to stream on YouTube too. For all my fish people over there. Thank you, Night Fang. You wanted to even it out with 2. Yeah. Thank you, Night Fang. Well, it's not better beautiful. Uh-oh. How many is it gonna go for? I put it. Okay. Locking in. Today, we're gonna draw we're gonna draw some of my favorite little guys. We're gonna draw some of my favorite little guys because I want to look at them. Hold on, I can here I can hold on. Here, okay. Oops, don't pet there. There, I can do it manually. I can do it manually. It's just that I connected it to my Twitch, and yet it did not listen. It did not listen. So I'll let this run for a little bit because you guys redeemed so much. You guys, I'll leave it on for a little. I can't. Oh man, I want to get it all figured out. I want to get it all figured out for you guys. Dog developer, yeah. Melon, thanks, Melon. I'll just keep leaving it on then. I just keep leaving the head pads on. Choa, hey chicken. Hey chicken. We're gonna what all did I add for redeems? Cowboy scallion. Yeah, the cat. You can do a cat. I don't know why, I just thought it was funny. I've been found out on your lurking dog developer. Yeah. Okay, well, if you guys are just gonna keep redeeming it, I'll just leave up the head pats. Chicken, frankly, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe you, because it went from like 800,500, and you're saying it goes down to 450k? I don't think I believe you. I don't think I believe you. I have not. Trillix, welcome back, Forbidden One. I looked into how I could possibly fix why you're forbidden. I looked into it and I couldn't find anything except maybe cookies. Do you have like a cookie blocker on? I don't know if that does anything. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, chicken. I don't know how to keep track. Domain expansion. What? Okay, ignoring that, let's draw some funky little guys. Let's draw some funky little guys. I wanna, hold on. I'll turn off the head pats eventually. I did lower it. I lowered it to 800,000. I lowered it to 800,000, didn't I? Okay, hold on. Hold on. How do I bring up MS Paint? I consider your order dinked. I got dinked. No, it's all good. You like being mysterious. Trellix, you're what is it? What is it called? What is it called? We're a creature. A cryptid. You're a cryptid of this society. I made it cheaper. Wait, an ad break again? Wait a minute. Hold on. Snooze. Ads are snooze for 5 minutes? Wait. Okay. All things clear. To clear things up, I am learning how ad breaks work. I am learning how ads work. And that they happen. I'm not exactly sure how they happen, but I'm working on it. I changed some timing, and that means that some things are better and some things are different. So, oh, this is pretty music, but oh, Donnie Cat Code, hi. Hold on. Can I? Did I add a Hold on. I'm figuring things out. I told you it was gonna be a test subject day. I'm testing you guys. I'm testing me mostly. Bye, chicken. It says it's on Pokemon. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Funky stuff. Okay, remove. Okay, head pack gone. Okay, okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do something about drawing. Yeah. I usually start out by talking a little bit. Cause we talk. We royale. We talking. Hold on. I gotta bring up MS Paint. And then I gotta turn MS Paint on. Okay, I made myself smaller. Hold on. Make myself nice and small.
It's not beautifuler than is not better beautifuler than you.
Melon. Thank you, Melon. Thank you for 10 more subscriptions. Most art streamers tend to have set the ads 1 3-minute ad break every hour, and then they use it to take a short break. 3 minutes per hour is the minimum to avoid viewers having pre-rolls. Thank you, Tawny Cat, Code Cat. Okay, I think that's what it said in the settings, but then sometimes I read settings and it does not process. Okay, 3, and then they take a small break. That makes sense, because I don't want things happening while it's ads is sad for people. Iris, didn't you say you were a mod for someone else? What are you doing here? Melon, don't push yourself. Don't push it, Melon. Okay. Okay. A lot of people are put off by pre-rolls. I am also put off by pre-rolls. I don't think I like pre-rolls. Cause it's like, man, I just clicked on it and you give me worth the trade-off. Okay. I think I hit snooze and I did not realize that snoozing just delays it for 5 more minutes. So you know what? We're gonna have a poll. I'm gonna make polls. I'm gonna make a poll. If I can remember how to make a poll from here. Okay, I do not remember how to make a poll from here, but I can make a poll from here. Poll. Manage poll. New poll. What character first? Pre-rolls are especially annoying when raiding in. Yeah, I think I have it set to snooze. I think I have it set to snooze when people raid in. Automatically. I think Siri bot does that. No, not you. Not you. Okay. Hachiware.
But you know what it's not beautifuler than is not better
Knifing.
beautifuler than you.
Knifing. My brain is a little broken today, so thank you, Knifing. Another 10. You're squeezing what? Spoiling me. So okay. Before the ads come in like 21 seconds, I'm gonna write out a poll, and you guys can participate in the poll. You guys can participate in the poll while the ads are going, and I will be very quiet. Okay. Ajuware. Chiikawa. Okay. Bye. Rocco. Okay, for all users around who have got the subs and Hamtaro. We're gonna do a lot of we're gonna do a lot of that. We're gonna do a lot of it. Heck yeah. You go smash your piggy bank. Melon, no! Melon, no! Melon? Okay, okay. No one wants Hachiware? No one wants Hachiware? Okay. Vote, 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 vote. Huh, huh, huh. Huh, huh, huh. Hehehe. Hehehe. I love disrupting voting. I love disrupting voting for so that what I want wins. I love Hachiwari. Chiikawa creatures are kind of addictive. I haven't actually drawn them a lot. Oh, Ray Royale. Okay, so the poll should show up at the top of the chat and you click it and it shows down. Tsunano, love watching a poll change immediately after I say something. Okay, Hachiwari won. I'm okay. I love Hachi. Wait, what? Contributed to 2,000 channel points. Thank you, Knife Fang. Okay, we're gonna start. What's a good Hachi color? Let me look at. All my Hachis are on the walls. I need. Where's my reference? Okay, a good Hachi color. Is this a little darker? A little darker. This sounds like a... Yeah. Blue. Gigantifying emote. Ooh ah. Eh. My windows are moving. Okay. Okay. Why do you use dark magic? GM, cancel your Pathfinder game. Oh, Friday stream. Melon, no! Sorry, Melon, I didn't mean to curse you. You can undo that by, becoming part of a cult. Oh, thank you, Disnatious. You little weirdo. That's a weird thing to say, sorry. Okay, actually, I want to make... I want to make these fairly small. I think I always start out way too big. And we're gonna draw Hachiware. And then it goes down a little farther, right? Where are my Hachis? Okay, I have to look behind me at the keychain. Hold on. Wait a minute. Alright, okay, I need to use... I stick my tongue out like Hachiware when I'm focusing, which would be fun to be able to show someday. Hachiware. Gotta get the little... This reminds me of Christmas. This reminds me of Christmas music. Who is he, by the way? Nightmare. Hachiware is one of the main characters of a... Oh, a hype chest. Hi. Choo choo. Choo choo. Okay, Hachiware is a character from Chiikawa, the series Chiikawa. I love Chiikawa very much. It encourages me to be better and to try and be happy. Try and be happy. And then Hachiware is so brave. You're such a brave little boy. Such a brave little gender non-confirmed boy. Hold on. The movie. When does the movie come out, Bunny? When does the movie come out? Cause it's somewhere. When does it come out? I gotta know. I want to see it. July. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I think this is too small. It's gonna be a lot of redo. I want to get the right shape for his beautiful highness. His beautiful hiney. Okay, come on. You're like round. Round, but rounder. Okay, it's gonna take a hold on. My perfect boy needs good shapeliness. That's something. July 24th? What? A 90? What the heck? Wait, why are there so many ads? Why are there so many ads? 90? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Something's weird. Something's weird. Why are there so many ads? Frick. Frickin' frick. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Frick. 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 No. Something ain't right. Yeah. Yeah, it goes 90 seconds of ads, which is 3. Yeah, it's like it's a minute and a half. Is it 3 minutes every hour? Why not have them all together? Forbidden One has a request for echoes. Oh wait. You guys can't see. Oh wait. The chat's hidden. The chat's hidden.
Hello, everyone.
I forgot. I just added that to there. Twitch kind of defaults to a crazy amount of ads if you don't. What? Twitch defaults to a crazy amount of ads if you don't manually. I thought I did manually adjust it. No. Bye, Ajax Cookwell. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not looking at any references. So maybe that's a bad thing. We're gonna do Hachiwari from memory. This is a test of how much I love Hachi. No, it's not. Even if I can't draw you, I still love you. Who has shoulders? No. This is bad. Hachi. Okay, bigger body. Yay! Oops. This is gonna be tough, actually. This is gonna be kind of tough. When they're so simple, it's kind of tough. And I'm drawing with a mouse. Oops. Yippee! 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 It's just me saying yippee a lot. And then... Yay! Oops. Oops. How are you guys doing? What's up with all of you? I have been extremely fatigued, but I recently got. Continuing gift sub. Oh, what? Hold on. I'm sorry if I'm so low energy right now. Continuing. Thank you, Stonewheel. You got it. You got it. Got a 4 light. 4-layer spicy lollipop. Excuse you. Why is it spicy? Forgot I can do shapes. No? Reverse hibernation. Mint is spicy but cold. Hold on, okay. This is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. No. Your players really enjoyed a Pokemon RPG you ran. Yay! I'm glad they enjoyed it, Melon. I'm glad. Oh, it's not. Hold on, it's not even centered. How do I? I can't move over anymore. It's like that. Oh. 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 Oh no. What do you mean it's getting concerning, Melon? What could be wrong? It's... Oh wait, why is this on? Nothing could be wrong with this. Is there a lasso tool to move Hachi? Okay. That could have been worse. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if... I don't think there's a lasso tool. Selection tool and drag it over to the... What is the selection tool, though? Oh, the thing that says selection. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shrubsies. Yay! Easier to see. Okay, now I think I can start to clean it up a little. Bigger. Bigger. Nope, I don't think that worked. I don't think that helped. You were summoned by the power of your boy. Yay. It's hard to draw such simple creatures. With a mouse. Wait. Hachi has a nose. I'm suddenly forgetting what my favorite character looks like. Don't forget about the blush. Don't forget about the blush. Yeah. Did the cat happen? Wait. Yeah, a lot of people got gifted the shrubsies. Not this. Hup, hup, hup. No, too big. Again, too big. Okay, okay, hold on. It's a little better. The eyes are disturbing me. Hold on, the eyes are disturbing me. Okay, Echoes, where can you see these guys? Where can you see these guys? You want to watch Chiikawa? You want to watch Chiikawa? Do you want to watch Chiikawa? I recently caught up and I rewatched Chiikawa. I was trying to find a place to read the comics, and the place that I found online was, not very consistent. Frick. But community night to watch the show. Knifing, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I love Chiikawa. I love Hachiwara. I love Usagi. Usagi scares me a little bit. But I love Rako. I love Shisa. Momonga can... I want to punt Momonga. Can you watch it on stream without being banned? I was thinking, yeah, Discord. I was thinking Discord more so. Because, yeah, I wouldn't want to stream it on... I wouldn't want to stream it on Twitch. Usagi's your spirit animal? That makes me a little more scared of you, June. That makes me a little more scared of you. Usagi, I appreciate Usagi so much. Usagi is the reason that these guys are still alive, in a lot of ways. But I cannot. What you think I'm immune to the joys of Hachiware and Chiikawa? I share a lot of traits with Chiikawa. Being constantly scared of things. Okay. After I learned about Momonga, after I learned what happens with Momonga, I'm a little... Okay, don't get me wrong. I have so much Momonga merch. I have a lot of Momonga merch. I just wish I had known about Hachiware and Shisa and Rako at the time that I acquired this merch. 'Cause now I look at the Momonga merch and I'm like, you demon. You demon. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. Oops. Okay. Yeah, they're from the character Chiikawa. 小さくてなんか小さくて可愛いのやつ。なんか小さくて可愛いのやつ is the long name. Shisa is so underrated. I love Shisa so much. The voice they gave them in the anime is so cute. It's so cute. I did not anticipate that voice when I started reading the comics. And I could not be happier with the voice that they gave Shisa. It's so cute. Okay. Who should we draw next? Cause I don't want to ruin Hachiware. Oh, you really like the armored guys? The one that made that little... Oh, Pochetto, Yoroi-san. The Yorois are so sweet. I love the Yorois too, dude. They're so cute. They're so cute. It is a little bit of an online cult. Oh, it is a little bit of an online cult. Okay. Well, it's a cult that I'm very happy to be a part of. It's very happy to be a part of. They're so cute. Okay, okay. New poll. Next. Wait, Mao Mao or... Okay, that is a fantastic suggestion because I adore Mao Mao and Luce or Amity. King is also adorable. I feel like I could handle King more so than I could probably handle Mao Mao. But what about... Okay, I'll put Mao Mao too. I'll put Mao Mao as an option, but be prepared to be scared. Chiikawa, Rako. Hui. Okay, starting poll. You don't want to touch Hachiwai? Another layer? Wait, there are there are layers. There are layers. Oh, that's a wow. Gap moe thing going on. Wait, Tisnacious, what is a gap moe? What is, I know what moe is, but what is gap? What is a gap moe? Wah 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 wah. Wah wah wah. Hello, guided hands. Welcome in. Mama. This is gonna be very hard. My voice is oddly soothing like a siren pulling into a cult. Oh, bunny. I don't know why there are so many ads. Why are there so many ads? I've got to fix that. I've got to fix that. Because it said 3 minutes per hour. And we haven't even been on for an hour. What? Okay. You are every Mau Mau vote, you think? Nick! Make it harder for me. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't know why there's so many ads. Goodbye. I'll see you soon. Ooh. I don't appreciate that. Why are there so many ads? Okay, I'm learning. Okay, we're gonna do Mau Mau. We're gonna do Mau Mau. Mau Mau. What is Moa Moa from? Ducky Mo's. Like, hi, Ducky Mo. Mau Mau is, oh, I adore her. I'm staring at her right now. I have a little gacha of Mau Mau. I'll put her in, yeah, from Apothecary Diaries. Why someone would need a personal yacht. Hold on. I have a much better Mau Mau. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Wait, hold on. Really? Another one? I can't show you guys how upset that makes me. Why are there so many? Holy cow! What did I mess with to make this such a problem? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, you have a subscription, Ducky Mo. So they're freaking out for the people who currently don't have. I hope that's no one. Draw a picture of me being upset. I can do that. Hold on. I can do that. Hold on. Eh, 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 eh. That's me. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. A little more. I actually kind of like that. Okay. The armored guys are, oh, they're so sweet. Yeah. First he wasn't sure how he felt about them, but then they started making pajamas for cute animals in little bento boxes. Yes, Tiz, yes! You get it! There's, Ramen no Yoroi-san, Bojetto no Yoroi-san, there's the other one who works at the job station. They're from Chiikawa. Chiikawa. Wah. I'm gonna draw Mao Mao now. I'm gonna draw Mao Mao. Hold on. I need to. Hold on. Oops. I need to center this more. I need to be able to center this more. There. Oops. I see you, Drillix. I saw you. Okay. I need to look at how it looks for you guys, so you can see. So you can see, and then I can see. And then we can all see. Oops. Hold on. Okay, take that away. I'll make myself here. I'll put myself on here. Is that good? Does that help? You remember that, Echoes? You remember that? Ooh. Okay. Mao Mao. Time to choose a hair color. A little bit bluer. Slightly bluer. Yeah. That's a good Mao Mao color. Yeah. That's a good Mao Mao. Okay. I'm gonna try so hard. Drawing this Mao Mao. I wanna do her justice. Wait, I couldn't possibly. I need to do Mao Mao justice. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Keep holding. Hold on. Keep holding. Okay. Okay. I have... It's focus time. Okay. We're gonna give her the cat ears. Okay, she's Mao Mao. Mao Mao. Mao 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 Mao. And then, hold on. She has the hair. What goes? She has the hime cut. That's too hime. That's far too hime. This is hard. This is hard. focusing so hard right now. Focusing so hard right now. Wait, I think that'll, if I undo that, I think it'll take away the whole thing. So if I just, yeah. Okay, slightly smaller hime. Okay, that was worse. Okay, I've suddenly lost all control of the mouse. Okay. No. let's figure that out later. Hey, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay. And then ears. Where do you begin? Good enough. We'll call it good. Why are you, wait, I'm drawing her face in green. No! No, I'm drawing her face in green. Frick. Okay. Hold on. Can I? What if I? Can I do that? Hold on. And then what's a skin color? Like that? Like that? Okay, we'll figure that out later. Can I click and drag? Okay, we'll figure that out later. If I can, what I can do this. Up. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Mow. That works. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's just continue drawing in green. That feels like the easiest. Well, she's feeling like a horse. She looks like a horse right now. Uma? Uma who? Uma musume who? It is a little hard to see. So I think I will just... Okay. Hold on. We'll just leave it at that. Mao musume? Uma musume? Umao musume. I have not participated in any kind of Uma Musume stuff. I do not know her. How's that? That's... She got the little hair things. And then... I am... looking right at... a reference. Single color with the eraser. If you select on top of the color as the old color, and the bottom color is the new color, you'd... Tiny Code Cat, I'm gonna say right now, I have no idea what... Hold on. If you select the top color as the old color, and the bottom color as the new color, so, wait. And then click on the top color. Use your eraser tool and right-click drag where you'd like the color. Wait, I can select... Wait. 2 colors next to the... Oh! Wait, 2 colors next to the color palette. Oh! I never said I was bad at drawing, I just said it would be hard. The only gripe with the Uma Musume game is that the girls aren't centaurs. The design would be so much more fun. Yeah, I don't think it would have been nearly as popular though if they had horse bodies. Unfortunately. I have sometimes used the... Okay, to clarify, the only times I have ever used MS Paint are the times that you have seen me do it. I have never opened it outside of that. So you've seen me use and lose skills in real time. In real time. I'm gonna... Oops. I gotta fill that in anyway. That's fine. And then another one. Close enough. No one cares about the bottom. Existing colors. Yes, okay. So, try to replace with the eraser. If you select the top color as the old color. Yeah. And then the eraser tool. Oh, and then the bottom color is the new color you'd like it to be. Then click. Like it to be. And then click the top color, use the eraser. Wait, what if I just make it black? Cause then the black. And then use the eraser tool and right click drag where you'd like the color replaced. Eraser. Hold on. Right click. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that worked. Oh, I think it worked. Hold on, I think that totally worked. Thank you, Donnie Kako. Donnie Cook. Oh, it worked. And then I can do this, where she's a little yellow. She's quite pale. Okay, she'll be a little yellow. Trilix, I thank you for saying something so sweet. I don't think it sounds professional. I recorded it in my car. An ad break is starting soon. I snoozed it. I recorded it in my car, yeah. It's because I was struggling so hard. I was so unbelievably nervous to try it. That I had to go outside and go, like, I had to go out on a drive. And I had to, like, hype myself up for it. Hype myself up for it. And the only way I can, like, sing happily is when I'm in my car singing with stuff. And I was like, okay, I just gotta trick myself into it. So I tricked myself successfully to some point. It didn't sound very good, but it sounded... I did it. I did it. Ear. Okay. We're making progress. Thank you, buddy. You guys, it was very kind. Thank you. And then, dink my oiter. Thank you, dude. I dink my oiter. Okay. Hydration. The part I'm most scared about is the mouth. I'm most scared about the mouth. So, okay. The mouth and the eyes. Okay. We can do this. We can totally do this. What about pencil? We start with a pencil? No. Too thin. The art can smell fear, don't it? Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in a heck lot for this. Here we go. Okay, Mau Mau, we ready? Okay. I feel like, can I get a smaller brush? Please? Okay. I can smell fear. A layer. How about another layer? Ugh. Huh? Worst case, we turn her into a zombie. Her mouth mess up. Yeah. Melon, I did sing a little bit. It was once on, I think, yeah, I did 27. And then, hold on. Oh. These are not eyebrows. These are eyelashes. This music is very triumphant. I can just hit fill on these, but where would the fun in that be? Haha. Okay. Pencil. It's hard with a mouse. Frick. Well, close enough. Okay, you. And then it goes... I feel like these eyes are gonna be too small. shave off the hime bangs a little. Give more room for the eyes. Bye, Trilix. Have fun on your mountain. Okay, okay. It's a little more room. It's a little more room. Black. Zard.
Hello, everyone.
Penguin! Penguin! Thank you for following, Penguin. 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 Yeah, I was copyrighted. That's when I learned you can't do that. More. More. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I freaking not break again. Are you kidding me? Freaking raw. Freaking raw. Freak. Simone, yeah. Nightfang. Thank you, Nightfang. Okay. That's kind of cute. I think that might be as even as we can get. And then oh, this is actually kind of cute. Okay, she's actually turning out kind of cute. She's turning out kind of cute. And then here we go. Here we go. Of course, she needs to have the mouth. It's not a commission. I'm just drawing characters I really like. I have to send a picture of my keychain to the Discord afterwards so you can see the comparison. Hold on. Mouth is hard. Frick. Freaking ad break. Thank you, Sari bot. Mouth is hard. Mouth is hard. Okay, that's kind of cute. Okay. Okay, that's closer. It's closer. That's farther, I think.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, DM of Comics. My goodness. Thank you for following. Always Windows 11, but avoid the white outline. But to avoid the white outline, you need to use just the pencil brush. Anything with anti-aliasing shifts the pad with the bucket tool. So I have to use just the pencil. Okay. So avoid the white outline, you can use just the pencil. Okay, I think that's the closest we're gonna get. Thanks, Melon. Okay, it's cute. It's just, I want it a little smaller. I feel... That's good. Honestly, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then it's like a like a that? Okay. And then that's that. Oh, that needs to be darker. I can still make her a zombie. I think not. Okay, actually, what if I just darker? Yeah, okay, okay. That's a little bit better. That's a little more Mal. My gecko just fell off my head. My gecko just fell off my head. I needed to support my my headphones. Me gecko. Okay, and then that, but even darker. My door, even darker. Up. Yeah. Okay, she's cute. She's a cutie. Okay. Okay. Okay, eye color is like... Okay. Oh. Why isn't it... Okay. Maybe a little darker. A little darker. Huh. Dots?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Cloudy Star. Welcome. I'm making Mau Mau. I'm making Mau Mau. Okay. And then pencil. Okay, she's pretty freaking cute. She's pretty darn freaking cute, actually. This could have been a lot worse. I thought this would have gone much more horribly. And then okay, and then we're gonna put details on the eyes. Bye, Simone. Thanks for joining the Discord. You could have fun singing. Okay, zoom in. No, less zoom. We're adding some detail. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. Wait a minute. That's a little scary. It's okay. We're adding things. We're adding other things. This is highlights. Usually the highlights go on top of the low lights. Wait, why is this? This is not Pokemon music. Okay, we'll try that. Highlights look good so far. Thank you. Thank you. I am just straight up copying the design in front of me. My little Mau Mau keychain. But that's how you practice, right? Good artists, what is it? Good artists borrow, great artists steal. I just tried to zoom in on the keychain in front of my eyes. Okay. I just tried to zoom in. I pinched the keychain like I could zoom in on it. Okay. We're struggling. That's what they have. Watch out, Jinshi. She's crazy. Watch out, Jinshi. Watch out, Jinshi. Oops. Oh, thank you, Melon. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Melon. You're right. I'm not gonna talk down on myself. I'm not gonna talk down on myself. I'm doing a great job. I tried my best with the singing, and I just do what I can, and I keep trying to improve. I keep trying to. That's kind of scary, but. Okay. Okay, I need what's really missing is shading. So I need to get the eye color, but darker. Darker. And then it goes. Ooh. 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 Ooh, it's actually a lot easier. Because now I can do it pixel by pixel. It's actually a lot easier. Is this pixel art? Is this pixel art? Hold on. I can do that. Yeah! And then it kind of goes up. Yeah? Yeah. and then I can
Hello,
wow.
everyone.
Thank you for following Gay Badass Dark Lord. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, Gay Badass Dark Lord. You're in the right place. Okay, how does it look far away now? Okay, not bad. Okay, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Just a little bit more like this. I don't think that... I don't know if that's the right shape, but that's okay. And then darker. And then, wait, right? She does look like an Uma! She looks like an Uma Musume! Taniko... Well, I keep wanting to call you Tony Catco, sorry. You recently wrote and recorded a song? Became clear you need a lot more singing practice. It is something that the way it's in media, it's like, oh, a natural. She's just a singing natural. He's just perfect at singing. But that it takes a lot of work. It actually takes a lot of work. A lot of work and a lot of practice and a lot of understanding of your body. So I'm really glad that you learned that. You went and you learned. She does look like an Uma. Yeah. Hold on. That arch is up. And that arch is... Oop. That arch is down. How do I know? And we got it. Ugh. I'm actually really enjoying Mao Mao. I'm really enjoying drawing Mao Mao because I enjoy a lot of Mao Mao art, but I don't know. I've never had the impulse to like with fan artists, they get the impulse. They get the feeling and they're like, I gotta draw this. I gotta draw this person because I love them so much. Or even because I hate them and that makes me feel something. And I was like, oh, I better not do that because I don't wanna like disrespect my character. But that's not what it is. That's not what it is. You're just trying to show your appreciation and it's so mean. Especially in practice going smoothly between chest voice and head voice. One sounds like rock singing, the other sounds like opera? Holy cow! Holy cow, that's so hard! I still don't fully understand what chest voice is. I am not a heavy breather. I am not a heavy breather. I don't like when I've tried a yoga class or something like that before and they tell you to breathe, I get angry. I don't like being told when to breathe because how they're breathing never matches up with when I'm breathing. How am I supposed to breathe? How am I supposed to relax and breathe how you're breathing when you're breathing too fast for how I breathe? You know? I mean, Night Fae. And you know what we need to ask. Put some suggestions. And when you and the other Autobots be cool with an art tips channel and tricks or thread in Discord. I think a lot of guys are pretty talented. I know some pretty neat YouTube tutorials and such. Entity. I think I am I've had a pretty good limit with how many Discord channels there are at the moment. I think that's a really good idea. I think maybe for now they could go in the art channel, just in there. Until I get to such a point where I think having more different pupils. Wow. Can make a thread. Okay. Someone explain Discord threads to me. Please, someone explain Discord threads to me. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. Yeah, yoga kind of has the opposite effect on me. It stresses me out. Why does she look so much like an Uma? Okay, I think slightly bigger pupil. You know? Sub channel? Okay. It's like creating a sub sections in each text channel. Sub channels within a main channel designed to organize conversation without clogging the chat. Oh. Well, it seems very useful. That does seem very useful. I would be open to starting a thread in the art channel about art resources. Okay. A freaking ad! I'm out of snoozes! A freaking ad. I know what a forum is. Dog developer. I may not know exactly how they work. I was not of the age of an internet when lots of forums were pretty big. Except Reddit. Reddit is forums. Yes? Yes? Yeah? Okay. We'll try it. How do I make her look more excited? Oh, I know. I'm missing the weird little blah blah blah. There we go. That'll make her look more watery. Yeah. The keychain has it, so... The keychain has it. Oh wait, she doesn't have the whites of her eyes. That's what she's missing. I was like, she looks a little strange. It's because she doesn't have the whites of her eyes. I'm giving her wateriness. Excitedness. Freaking ads. Okay. Is that too big? I think that's too big. The keychain is a bust, so its shoulder It's kind of like mid bicep mid bicep up. I don't okay, how does that look? Does that look weirder or better? I feel like okay, the keychain has them more off center. That makes more sense. They're way too it's like down here. Hold on. Thoughts? Concerns? Questions? Answers? Okay, ads break soon and ends. Heck yeah. I'm turning it up. Heck yeah. That's a Mao. That's a Mao. Is a key? Okay. Yeah, frog. Okay, okay, it's time. It's pixel art time again. I need to give her the whites of her eyes. I can't really see on the keychain where they start over here, but I'll do my best. Mao. Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Not even that bad. Oops. I have to stop doing everything in one fell swoop. Okay. Remember to lift your finger on the clock. The click. Not bad. Imagine we zoom out and it looks more wrong. Okay. Going pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, could you guys even see that? We do our best. Where are your eyes, Mau Mau? What are your eyes? Where do they begin? Other than her throat being a little horse. Maybe I should go into making Uma Musume fan art. I don't know anything about the game, but maybe this is just my calling. Oops, oops, oops. It just needs to be wide enough to give the impression of not skin. Are your eyes skin? Your eyes are an organ, and they're on the outside. Is that skin? Your skin is an organ and it's its own thing, and your eyes are different. You don't go to a dermatologist. Yeah, you don't go to a dermatologist to see things about your eyes. Periocular stuff, you can go to a dermatologist. Okay. Your eyes are... They're a muscle? They're an organ. You're an organ. Something like that. Mau Mau! Oh, frick, I messed it up. Frick, come here. Come here. Mau Mau! Frick. Frick! Okay, it's just... I just need to stop... Okay. Is it cause the ears aren't big enough? Is it cause the ears? What if I... Cause the horse ears are looking... They're looking a little horsey. What if I make them look a little more cat? You know? Okay. Okay. I think I can do that. That's a little better. That's a little better. Ouch. Cause she's excited. The ears pop out when she's excited. Dokuneko Dokuneko Neneko. Nick's the only one in my D&D campaign. He had a Mau Mau. He had a Mau Mau. And her name was Dokuneko Neneko. I think the flap lines are a little weird. I think maybe if I move the flap lines. And then, okay, because the thing about that is that on the keychain, there's like... Hold on. There's like... You know? You know? Does that make it better or worse? Oops. There's so much more highlighting in her hair than I have right now. How complicated do I want to make this really? No. Red. Red bead. The beads are massive. That's my cannon. and then oh yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yay. Whiter. Like green. Like green. Yeah. Bucket. Ah! Okay. Mow, 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 mow. I'm sorry, Gritty Muffin. My head pats aren't working right now. They're broken. I gotta figure out how to make them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You use your hard-earned monies on it. I'll get them back. I'll make it work. Wait, why does it do the whole thing if I just try and... Why? I don't want to make her pea color. Please. No pea. No peas. Yeah. Close enough. Why do I keep knocking you off your chair, Melon? Why do you keep why you keep falling off your chair? Okay. Okay. This is more Mao than I've gotten. This is far more Mao than I've managed to do. Yay. Haha. Hey. We did it. If I take away the neck. Is it because the neck? Her neck is so long. Shave the neck. Yeah, okay. The sounds you make when you glance away for 2 seconds and suddenly you do a Choa sound I was not ready for. Yeah. Okay, okay. I can do this. How about is that better? Shave down the neck a little? Is it still too long? Okay. I can do this. Is that a little better? She still has such a long neck. Okay. I think it just keeps getting worse. Okay, hold on. If I draw her shoulders, if I draw her some shoulders, I think it'll help. I think it'll help if I draw her shoulders. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's helping a lot. That's helping a lot. Mau mau mau. Extra mau. Okay, that's really... Because then, the thing is, the pose that she has in this keychain, she has her hands like that. Okay. Hands. I just want to show you guys the pose she's in. She's like... Hands is hard. She's really excited. She's really excited. I'll leave it at that though. At least with the shoulders, her neck doesn't look so weird. If I do this, can I give her some shoulders? Is that gonna work? Nope. Okay. She's so happy. Yeah, she's happy. Happy girl. I think that took so much longer than the others. But I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased. That is identifiable. It's Mau Mau. Yeah, yay. It's Mau Mau. Morning Mist. Hello. It's Mau Mau. That's a Mau Mau. When the moon hits your eyes like a big slice of chai. That's a mau mau. I have a little Rocco here. Here, actually, I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna give anyone a choice this time. I'm gonna draw Rocco. I'm gonna draw Rocco. Hehehe. I'm gonna. Freaking ads! Holy cow! Okay, I'm actually. You know what? I'm gonna go into Twitch right now. I'm gonna go into Twitch right now, and I'm gonna. How often you wanna? Every. Oh! That's why. Okay. Okay, that's preferable. Okay, I've changed it to not every 18 minutes. That was the problem. That was the problem, is that I had it every 18 minutes. Because it's shorter. It's either, it's like, okay, what is it? What are the options? It is 3 minutes every 36 minutes, 2.5 minute ads every 30 minutes, 2 minutes ads every 24 minutes, or 1.5 minute ads every 18 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna put it at, it's gonna be longer ads. 3 minute break ad, which is what Tawny was saying. And then 3 minute on the hour. On the hour. I'm not able to have it on the hour. How do I have it on the hour? You should be able to set 3 minutes of ad per 60 minutes of streaming in the same menu. Okay. Here we go. First snooze. And then... Oh, hey, TG. Yes, the Rocco is also from Chiikawa. Rocco is a sea otter. Rocco's a sea otter. Hello, ATG. Free streams. Nice. Okay. Subscribers watch ad free. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then... Okay. How about... Okay. That's better. That's better. Okay, I have it 3 minutes every 51 minutes. Is that better? Okay. Now, 3 min ads every 51 minutes. This is why this is a you're my my test subjects. Chiikawa is on your list of things to watch. ATG. Oh, it's so good. It's just the Chiikawa is just watching. It's like when you see those videos of the indomitable human spirit and you're like, wow, it's inspiring. It's so inspiring that people are overcoming these trials of their lives and they're still staying silly and they're still staying kind. Chiikawa is nothing but people overcoming adversity and staying kind and having fun and being silly. So it's so good. It's so good. It's one of Nick's favorite shows too. Yeah, it's really good. It's what? Mother's Basement, he described it once as Hello Kitty Bloodborne. Hello Kitty Bloodborne. Morning Mist, 5 streams. Heck yeah. Dang. Think. Jane Animation's video. Yes, yes. Yeah, Jane Animation. Now knowing what I know about Momonga, well, like, okay, I knew a little bit about Momonga, and then I read the comic and I experienced the heartbreak of Momonga's story, and I no longer think I can understand Jade Animations that as much, cause everyone else is so cute and inspiring, and then Momonga is a little fucker. Momonga's a straight up little fucker. I don't know how else to describe them. I don't know how else to describe them. Everyone else is so, like, sweet and brave. And then there's Momonga. And then there's Momonga. Okay, I'm also gonna draw the Rocco that's right in front of me. I love you, Rocco. I love you, Rocco, yay! How do I get Rocco colored? It's like yellow, but... Yellow... But... tan yellow? Yeah, the Momonga story, they've already done so much. Like with the abandoned game, the abandoned game thing that they showed. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. The gambling. Ugh. Bye, Balagar. Enjoy your dinner. Okay. We're just... This is a Rocco color now. Rocco is the sweetest. The Katsuyo. Oh. The Katsuyo tragedy. The Katsuyo tragedy. Ugh. Hello Kitty Bloodborne. Okay, I need a good... Oh, hell yeah. That's a pretty good... That's not a bad that's not a bad Rocco. It's pretty good. Not bad shape. He's so cool. Rocco's so cool. And cute! I love him so much. There's a little bit of gambling. Just a little bit. It's not what you'd think. But it is. Okay. Rocco is a sea otter. Hey, Lolita. You just woke up. We're drawing Rocco. Well, close enough. Like, Kani is so sweet. Kani just saw Momonga, and Momonga had kind of a, like, did kind of a kind thing. But, oh man, I'm really curious if Nagano is going to ever, like, at some point, right? At some point, right? Right? That's okay. Tiny little guy. I'm trying not to spoil anything cuz it's such a good story and I want people to enjoy it. But there are some really interesting story and like world building things that are harrowing to know and like realize. Rocco. Rocco. Not overlorded for Chiikawa. Okay. Okay, that's too big. Too big. It's very funny that you thought it was for Overlord, though. Is that too far? I think that might be too far, too close. together. Oh, okay. Hmm. Maybe this will work. That might be better. That might be, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's better. That's okay, that's terrifying. Once we give him eyes, it'll be okay. Rocco, canonically the only one with he, him pronouns in the entire show. I've gotten so used to calling Hachiware a little boy. Hachiware. Lulia, the way I watch now the way I watch Chiikawa is update on the Discord, Nagano Discord. But I also on Daily Motion, Kani, Kini on Daily Motion has a playlist for a lot of chunks of episodes, and that's where I watched it originally. Rako. Slightly obsessive noises. His VA is a boy, yeah. His VA is Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. Which feels appropriate. Rocco, why do you look like that? Why are you looking like that, Rocco? Wait. Can I move it over? Okay, that's a little bit better, actually. Hey. I do have a lot of noises to make at any given moment in time. The Japanese voice actor for Megumin voices Rocco. Such a cutie. Okay. Could I bring up? I wonder if I could bring up some clips on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, what an incredible choice for voice actor. Maybe I'll forward one of my favorite Rocco episodes from the Nagano server to my general. Let's see how that goes. Oh, he's so cute. Every time I look at him. You're such a cutie. Okay, I'm gonna give you eyes now. Because this is kind of hard to look at. Soulless voids. They have different emotions based on which shape they are. You're so cute, Rocco. Their eyes are hard to draw reversed. He's so cute. This is making me very happy. This is genuinely making me quite happy. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on you. My little guy. He does look so sad without the mouth. I have so many Nako stickers on my messaging app. a lot of them are this face because he's not sad. He's enjoying himself. You'll see. Once I add his mouth, he'll be happy. Oh, hold on. I forgot his scar. Of course I've got to add his scar. He's a cool guy. He. The best and bravest boy. Thicker. Thicker lines. Oops. There, it's a little bit better. Hold on. Up. Here's my little guy. And then it's like a... Yeah, it's like that. I'm drawing along. Can I ask if Rocco has a tail? Rocco does have a tail. He has the tiniest little tail. He's such a cutie. He has a little black tail. Okay. Gotta do this right. So black. And then... No, we gotta do this. Okay. We're gonna do it. Okay. Is it a little too big? Okay, hold on. I gotta make it thicker. Thicker. He's not sad. If you watch the show, you know that this is the face he makes when he's so happy. Surrounded by sweets. He's such a little guy. Okay, how do I clean up your mouth? Wait, I messed up. I'm so happy. Look at him. Okay, gotta make his mouth a little smaller, actually. Because it's just the tiniest little... Oh! Actually, you know, oops. Kind of looks like a puppy. No, too big. Just a little guy. That's not the right shape, but that is really cute, actually. I can't get it right. Okay, maybe I'm too close. I gotta get the right. You can tell you really like the character, but you're still worried about the Bloodborne and Hello Kitty link. It is a very worrying combination. You're right, Melon. You're very right. It is concerning. It is a little concerning. Okay, I know I'm spending a lot of time on his mouth, but it's so important. It's so important, my little guy. My precious little guy. Oh my gosh. Hello Kitty Bloodborne. That is how Mother's Basement described Chiikawa. The world of Chiikawa. Oops. Okay. There we go. There we go. The mouth just had to be a little more. A little more. And then a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I love you, Racco. Racco. I love you, Racco. Lolita, we've been talking about a lot of Chiikawa because that's what I've been primarily drawing. And the world of Chiikawa is a very scary and sweet place. Can you find wild puddings? Yes. Are you also at risk of losing your entire identity and sense of self at any moment in time? Yes. I keep... Hip, hip. Hup. Hey. Ho. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yes. Yeah. You know it. Yeah, this is my boy. Hold on. He's got to get even cuter. Because you know what? Cause you know why? Cause, yeah, I love Chisonas. The little cape you gave me when you drew me as a Chisona bunny was so cute. It was so cute. Okay, now it's time for the most important part. We're gonna do something really important. Okay, wrong color. It needs to be a little lighter, a little dustier. A little dustier. How about this? It's still too bright. That's too dark. Too dusty. Why is color so hard? Okay, I think... it's close. You guys don't even know what's in store. You guys don't even know what's in store. I think this is still too dark. Frick. Okay. Ah, I love you, Rocco. He got a little blush. Hold on. I gotta see. Does that take away from his charm? Or is it... Is it taking away from his charm, his beautiful charm? Ugh. Hold on. This is very important. This is very, very important to decide, to figure out. The music's so intense. My hand is cramping. I'm holding a mouse so intensely. This is like when I played the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. But I gotta finish Rocco, Bunny. I gotta finish Rocco. My boy. He's pretty cute. He's pretty cute. Nagano has just such a good style that is so... It's sketchy but clean at the same time. Okay, yeah, I stretch my wrist. I want to practice. I want to be able to draw like Nagano. Of course, they've been doing it for a long time. That's such a good idea, dude. I should make that a reward. That's such a good idea. I wanna I wanna have a reward that's like 10 squats. I think that'd be pretty funny. And also it would get me out of my seat and not have my butt lose all muscle. Wait, okay, actually, the sketchiness of that one is looking pretty good. The sketchiness of that one, it's pretty sketchy. Actually, can I add that? Can I add it right now? Hold on. I have to pee. I gotta suddenly ring fit. I don't have a ring
But
fit.
you know what is not beautifuler than? Is not better beautifuler than you.
Warning missed. Warning missed. Resubscribe for 6 months. Wow. Wait. 6 months. Whoa. Holy cow. Whoa. Thank you. Warning me. Thank you. It's past midnight, so it's popped up. Wow. I just looked at him again. He's so cute. I do have some cute aggression. I do have a little bit of cute aggression. Hup. Hup.
But you know what is not beautifuler than? Is not better beautifuler than you.
Make sure there's a long cooldown on that redeem. I know another streamer who did a squats redeem and one day it didn't have a cooldown. No! Okay, very much noted. Very much noted. The Night Fang, 4 months. Wow, Night Fang, 4 months. Holy cow. Thank you. Thank you. I have to pee. I have to pee really bad suddenly. I have to pee really bad. Hold on. Here we go. It's break time. Break time. Hold on. Where did I put... All my things are layered. Okay, and then... Hop, ho! Here we go. Okay. Hey. Eh? Heheh. Heheh. Nice. I peed. Did I call you morning mist? I'm sorry. Yes! You get it! You get it, green poggers, you get it! You know it. Futaba BRB screen. I was so... I had been thinking about that art for a long time. Okay. So, while I was peeing, I realized that the issue with... I bumped my mic. The issue with, squatting redeem is that my headphones are on a very short wire. So that would get a little awkward. I think if I do it off to the side, I could manage it, but it's a little, it's a little strange. Squat. You guys are just here to bear witness to my my unadulterated love for this man. This man is the treasure, the pride of otter kind. He's such a sweetie. Okay. Here we are. Heh. Oh. Futaba is such a good character. I relate to her so hard. New green poggers. Green poggers Futaba stan. One. Have I ever used the word stan before in that context? Who can say? Here, I'll move myself over here. Move over here. More full body. He's so cute. Okay. Do I continue? Do I just leave him like this? Or do I leave him wait. Screenshot. Of course. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Do I add him into the pose he's in from my reference, or do I leave him as is? Cause right now he's just a head. Yes, you know it, a little parfait. He's such a cutie. Oh, he's such a cutie. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little more room. Okay, we're gonna give him a little cherry on top. And then... Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Hold on. How do I... Up? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add another layer in case I horribly mess it up. Okay. So on top is a little bit of whipped... some sort of clear gel substance. some kind of clear gel. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but... I'm sorry, Cozy Cottage. My headpads aren't working right now. Hold on, here's a... Okay. Here we go. I'll leave that on for a little bit. Manual headpads. Yeah, it's like a clear... I'll send pictures of my references. But it's like a... like that. And then it has sprinkles in it. It has like little There's a little green sprinkle. Little pink sprinkle. Hehe. Purple. Oops. I guess it's like a little syrup sauce. Unclear. Very unclear. Every 5 minutes is just me coming out from focusing on a sprinkle or something. And then seeing him and just going... Hey? Wait, frick... What? Come on! How many? I thought I fixed the ads. Frick. Okay, a little blue sprinkle. My order. My order. I don't do that on purpose. Cozy cottage. My model's adorable and you're yeah, welcome from YouTube. I'm just drawing my little guy. I'm so gonna post him absolutely everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And then a little cherry. He got a little cherry on top. It's hard. The head pats stay on. Okay. I'm gonna give that a little more of a shot. It's more like an apple shape. Yeah. That's not bad. Yeah. What a cutie. What a absolute cutie patootie. For people who like for people who like this, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this question. For people who like humans. For people who like humans, is the way you feel about Gojo the way I feel about Rocco? Okay, here we go. Remove. There we go. Is it similar? Is it similar? For people who like humans. Yeah, way more than Gojo. Wait, that's not the color I picked. This one. He's so cute. You want to do insane things to Gojo, so probably not. I just want to give Rocco a little sweet snack. This music does not fit whatever is going on right now. That works. He's so cute. What constitutes an insane thing? But what? Not bunny. Tiz, what constitutes an insane thing? Oh yeah. Okay. Here are his little black paws. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, wrong. Wait a minute. I gotta get a screenshot of just... Once I had a professor who sounded like the Terminator, and every once in a while he'd say something that'd make us do a double take, like, this makes it easier for humans to understand. Donnie, I think your professor was the Terminator. Good night. Good day. Good day, guided hands. Thanks for stopping by. What was I doing? Okay, hands. I got a little screenshot of him. And then Phil, because his little paws. Eh? Okay, okay. Oops. Oh. Not bad. Not a bad lineup. Unfortunately, Hachiware was my warm-up. My Hachi warm-up. I've done him a disservice. I'm sorry, Hachiware. I'll do better. I'll do better for you someday. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. It's next is there's not really much left to this. Perhaps he's Huh? How do I draw this? He's in a little parfait glass. Like that? It seems a little big. Huh. He's in a little parfait glass, but I think I made it a little too fat. A little too fat. Wait a minute. I can just do this. Wait a minute. wait, hold on. The power of editing tools. This is the power that editors hold. Right? I'm looking at him. Hold on. This is hard. How do I... Perspective. Okay, and a little glass. Little rim. Maybe I'll start with the scallops. He's so precious. He's so precious. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I've had a smile on my face this whole time. This is so fun. My little guy. Okay, this side's hard to draw for some reason. There we go. Perspective. Perspective. Okay, wait. Perspective is kind of hard. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just a little bit better. finding out that the select tool exists is fantastic. Thank you to whoever suggested, whoever told me that there was a select tool. Okay, what if I just... well... No. It's always the simple things. Okay. Okay, nope. No, okay, I can't... Doing it faster does not make it better. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get, I think. He's a little crooked. Actually, that bothers me. Hold on. Okay, and then I immediately do it better. Yay! Okay, and then like... The only thing I don't like about what they do with Rocco's merchandise stuff, one, his fur is kind of hard to translate. His fur is kind of hard to translate to plush and to hard stuff. And two, his like representing color is gray. And I hate the color gray. So, if you wanted to post your doodles from following along, where you might do that some... You can do, you can, if you're... I don't know if you're in the Discord, Ducky. I think you're more on Blue Sky or Twitter. So, Choa art. You can tag the Choa, or you can just tag me. You can... I don't have that much going on those websites that I won't immediately see it, really, if you tag me. So that's what you can do. You have an incredible style. I'm really excited to see what you drew. I forgot about Control Z. See, this is why you're here, Tawny. You got the codes, you got the cats, you got basic computer knowledge. Control Z is a lot easier. Okay. Where? Okay. How do I... It's just a clear glass. There's not really any more detail to add on to it. He's just a little cutie. I'm just looking at it. He's so cute. What do I add to a clear glass? How do I... Wait, what is Control Y? Control Y is redo! I read that and then I didn't process it. Control Y. Oh, redo. That's so useful. That's so... Because I use Control Z a lot when I'm editing videos. Make a lot of mistakes. But, can I add like a shiny? Make it shiny? I don't know if that does anything. A light blue color. Oh, good idea. Like a really light blue. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I wonder... Because it's not... Nope. Okay, I'll have to close... Hello, Gamer Ludwig. My head pads are broken right now, so I'm gonna... manually do it. Here you go. No, not again. Okay, I'm gonna have to fill out... I'm gonna have to fix... Let's fix some of these lines first. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Where do I know that from? Fun fact, one of my friends in middle school made me learn the lyrics to, Fergalicious. Fergalicious definition. Make them boys go loco. They see me, they can't squeeze me. I don't remember the rest. I am breezy. Oh, why? Why? The head pat's so aggressive. Heheh. I keep clicking back onto it. Okay, I guess it's time to manually fill in the blue. Here we go. Well, if I make an outline of it, then I can use the bucket tool. Yeah. You would not eat Racco. Racco. Why do I keep saying Racco today? I've never in my life called him Racco before. Racco. Do not eat Racco, Nick. I will disown you. I will disown you if you eat him. You know what phrase I really don't like? I love the concept of it and what it stands for. I don't like how it's said. I don't like people when they say, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Ew. Ew. It just makes me so uncomfortable. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Most programs support Control-Z for undo. Many have Control-Y for redo. Some have a different redo shortcut. Yeah, I think some do. Krita is a bit weird. Control-Shift-Z. Ugh. Your friends love saying that to each other. Cursed! Cursed! Why does anyone want to yuck anything? Why do you yum it? It's like when people call, like, oh, that boy is yummy. Like, yeah, yummy. Oh, there's that song again. That feels like it's definitely not Pokemon. Yeah, Furret time. I know this is a Cumulatown, but I like Furret better. Okay, this might take a while, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I do it sometimes like tedium. Wow. Well, redo that. Yummy is a little evil. Didn't Justin Bieber have a song about that? And not to bring up the traumatic pasts. Frick. That's okay. Mistakes sometimes make you angry, but that's okay. Moist. I don't feel that same level of visceral disgust that a lot of people seem to feel from the word moist. All you remember is the Danny Gonzalez parody version of that song? I don't remember that one. I really enjoy Danny's videos. I don't remember a lot of his music. I don't listen to a lot of parody songs. Well, that was not bad. How difficult do you think this will be to you? How difficult do you think this will be to use the bucket tool? It is a very pretty blue. I agree with that, Bunny. I think it turned out nicely. What words do you guys have trouble spelling? Squirrel is always the one that gets me. Squirrel and pleasant. I always try to spell pleasant with a like... I always go too hard when I try to spell pleasant. My friend keeps telling me it's just peasant with an L, but I get... Yeah, this is the I Can Walk song. It's the For It Walkin'. Okay. Do you think if I just connect that... Necessary? Yeah. Necessary, the thing that helps me spell necessary is the one collar, two sleeves. One collar, two sleeves are necessary. Frick. Okay, the button, it just really is not liking... It's really not liking that. You don't know what words you can spell until you try spelling them. That's so fair. It's so fair. I'm pretty good at spelling, generally. But it's just every once in a while. Yeah, one color, two sleeves. Necessary for a shirt. It's like, okay, I'm just... Not spelling my mom can't say squirrel. She says it like squirrel. That's cute! That's squirrel. Squirrel. That's actually really cute. I support that. It's like that lady from Great British Baking Show who couldn't say horns. Hoddens. Well, she could say it, but she said it with her accent. Hoddens. Hoddens. Because it's... Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore it. And just turn it black again. Fun fact, I want to make this eventually a story, but in my autism assessment, one of the reasons that she was like, oh yeah, for sure, was that I had, an exceptional mastery of, like, vocabulary. And when there's a test that they have sometimes where they'll say a word and they'll be like, can you define this for me? And I could get pretty much everything. They're like, can you come up with any synonyms, or can you come up with the definition of this word? Can you describe the definition to me? And I was like, yeah, what does this have to do with autism though? Autistic's good at words, confirmed. Although there are as many ways to be autistic as there are autistic people, so. Ain't no way one to be a you. Ain't no. You got it. You get it. This is the most I'm gonna be spending time on anything involving Rocco. Very good with words. Don't take that out of context. No, it was very funny, Melon. That was a good one. There are some times where when we're having like a family game night or something, which is not very often, those are pretty rare. I would love to be the kind of family that has family game nights often, but there was one where we were doing, for Thanksgiving, we were doing a Jackbox game, and it was like put on a t-shirt, or like there was something where it was like it was a picture. It was a picture of like a guy in a jail cell, and you have to write in the speech bubble of the guy next to him who would make his time in jail hell. And earlier in the night, I had just been talking about Megaloblata longipennis, the largest cockroach in the world. And my uncle used it against me. Megaloblata. he used my my fun fact about the largest cockroach in the world as what the guy was saying to the guy in the prison cell, and I was like, that is hilarious and I will vote for it. However, you have hurt me in a way that no one has hurt me before. Bye, June. Have fun meal prepping. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah. Balgar, you just reminded me I was supposed to call and schedule my ADHD and autism test today. They're closed now. Can you submit that as evidence? Can you submit forgetting to schedule your assessment as evidence? Because that would be very funny. One of the funniest things I've seen people go is like, yeah, I scheduled an ADHD assessment, and they told me, oh, you've already come in and had your assessment. You do have ADHD. That's very funny to me. This is so slow. It's slow, but it's kind of like those, what is it? I cannot justify to myself, yeah, I cannot justify to myself those like diamond paintings where you have the wax and then you stick on the diamond and you stick it onto it's like pixel art but in 3D. I cannot justify that to myself, but they do look kind of fun though. And this feels somewhat similar to that. Your best friend wants you to submit your closet as evidence? How evil is your closet? I can't have any doors on my closet. It's not from a fear thing. It's just from I like to look at my clothes, because otherwise I forget that they exist. If something is not right in front of me, I will forget it exists. As evidenced by the wall. Every single wall in my room is covered by things that I love, because otherwise I will forget they exist. Oh, wait. Okay. You're very particular about the organization of your closet. Okay, so it's very well organized. Okay, that is actually very fun. I support that. I support closet organization. Is it... Okay, what kinds of organization is it? Is it like color-coded? Is it... Do you have it... What kind of organization things do you have? You started down the road of ADHD medication last Thursday. Fun fact, in the UK, if you go through normal channels, the waitlist is 6 years. I've heard that the UK has absolutely abysmal wait times. Same with like Canada. I think Canada has some pretty bad wait times too. But yeah, it does not seem good. Oh wait, that's a different blue. You're the wrong blue. It's a myth for Canada. Wait times are... Okay, so Canada's okay. Canada's good. That's good. They seem to have a lot of things figured out. Good for you, Canada. Except for the rats. Well, actually, Alberta has the rats figured out. Alberta's got the rats figured out. Not a rat in sight. That's one of my... After learning that from Strange Eon, that's one of my favorite things. To be like, do you know that there are no rats in Alberta, Canada? It's because they have a murder campaign. They have a murder, and I see Nick talking about capitalist myths. You're so right, Nick. Down. Your therapy was 8 months, but it was free, which is good, because otherwise you would not have gotten it. That's good. Are you Canadian, Melon? I never noticed. Well, I don't think I ever asked. I don't tend to ask people where they're from. I will forget to ask people their names. Sad day for the rat fans. I know. Rats are so good. Rats are really cute, except when they're in places that humans designate that they should not be. In which case it can be very bad for crops. I would love to have a pet rat. Because I think I need... Scallion is an exception. I need a pet that I can squeeze. Not too hard, but just like lovingly squeeze, you know? I can be violent with my stuffed animals, but I can be gentle with animals. Nick, don't say anything. I terrorize my cats. But that's because, honestly, he kind of likes it. Cool thing to know, the rabies... Wait, the UK has no rabies? How did you get rid of rabies? Whoa. I think aren't rabies... Wait. No, there's another kind of bacteria, something that's really bad with... Wait, why can't you erase? Hello? Hello? Oh, haha, layers. Is this layers? Hehe. 2 socks. There are left and right socks, but only once you've worn them, they're kind of Ah, yes. Yeah. Only once you've worn them, they kind of shape to your feet. I do, whenever I take off my socks and I'm gonna put them back on again at some point during the day or next day, I do try and match them to my feet. Because otherwise it's like, a little bit, just a little wrong. Just a little wrong. Okay. That took so long. How long were we on the glass? Of just the glass portion. Hold on. I think we can do... There's a better way we can do this. I know there is. Somehow. Oh! I'm a little silly guy. I'm a little silly guy. Because you can't use the fill tool if it doesn't have the lines. If it doesn't have the lines... The fill tool. They were on the wrong layer. I was using the wrong layer. Ah, okay. Adjusting my seating position. I can figure this out. So if you have a left with a left, it irritates me, so you have socks organized. I think you are autistic. Can I say that? Speaking as someone with experience, you're sounding a little odder. You're sounding a little bit odder to me. In the early 1900s, all animals had to wear muzzles. We put animals coming in under quarantine, killed the stray dogs. I mean, the thing about rabies is that there is no cure. There's no cure for rabies, so it is just kind of something you have to do. It's not... If something has rabies, I don't think there's a cure for it. So that is the tough part. That's something you gotta... A sacrifice. You're a sacrifice I'm willing to make, as some villains would say. Why aren't you working? There. Yeah. Yeah. Where? Your life is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Ooh. Once you organize them down to left and right, then you pair them by color and apparent wear and tear. Then and only then can they be folded and put away. Fascinating. That's actually really cool. That's really... I like learning about the ways that people live their lives. Some people have such fascinating ways of living, or just like normal, and maybe I am the one who has things to learn. But that's actually really cool. And if a sock has the tiniest of hole, it goes into the trash. I get that. I experimented with darning my socks. I have experimented with darning my socks. It is extremely time consuming and difficult if you don't want to do it. There is an extremely slim chance of surviving rabies, but other than that, there's nothing you can do. Yeah. Yeah. And what is it? It's not that it makes you afraid of water. It's that it makes it hard to swallow. So you're desperately thirsty, but you just can't seem to keep it down. I think that's what was... That sucks. Ugh. How much more do you want from me? How much more? What kind of organization do you want from me? Ugh. How many holes do I have to fill before you let me fill them? What? You tried patching sock holes once and didn't like the way it felt. That's my problem with it too. Is because if you just don't have like the right... I tried using thread. I tried using sewing thread. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. It did not feel good. Why is this... It also makes the brain inflame, which is very bad. That's very true. The brain does not enjoy rabies. Wait, can I... Wait! Oh, wait. Oh, yes! Oh, wonderful. Oh, okay, this is so much better. Hold on. Discovering the joys of layers once more. I forgot. I didn't know it. I forgot how layers work. I'm just gonna color, not caring too much. That's a style, you know? Slightly outside the lines. Coloring books. I did not have the patience for coloring books as a child. Neither do I have the patience for them now. I will just color however I want. I do enjoy very meticulous things. However, coloring books for some reason I cannot stand. I can't stand them. Paint by number? Can't stand it. Just let me do my thing. I'm an improviser. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Up. Okay, okay. Now that a lot of this has been lined, I bet I could do it. I bet I could do it. Heheh. Finally! That was so much harder than I needed it to be. But wait, now this looks weird. Ah! Hold on. If I make this darker... You don't care about your pants? As long as they're folded neatly in the right drawer. Shorts... Malagar, what do you do about shorts? What do you do about shorts? After I finish Rock, I think that'd be a good stopping time. We stream it for 3 hours. Yeah, I wanted to get back on it. I wanted to get back on it. Yoo-hoo. Bunny, I get that. I get that. We are on our journey. That's the same color. Frick. We're on our journey to overcome perfectionism, Bunny. I hope your art's going well, though. Wait. Heck yeah. Oh, I can still draw over rock. Okay. Cutie hands. Okay. Right? Is this even gonna look good? Is this even gonna look good? Huh. I can do it. I can do it. The fan art! Bunny! Hee hey, hey, hey. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Shadow! Shadow! Oh. I was gripping my mouse so strongly that it was making my hand cramp again. Ha! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Does that look good? Yeah, okay, that looks much better. That helps even that out. Okay, now fix it up. Don't have to be perfect, it just has to exist. You can make it better later. That's what I try and keep in mind, even though I'm very bad at keeping it in mind. Thank you, Ducky. I drink. I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Wow. This has been very nice. I've enjoyed this a lot. I think we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good. Shorts are sorted by color and material. Some materials feel different, so ones that feel similar go together. And then breathability is also a part. See, as a shorts and sweats wearer, I get that. I get that so much. Cause a lot of the times I'll be like, I cannot. Some days I can stand wearing jeans. Those are very rare. Some days I can stand wearing jeans, and most of the time I cannot. But it's a lot of days I like. Okay, here are my soft shorts that will not make me cry and scream. Top left looks like a plush of the character. I know. I'm sorry. This is my Hachi warm up. And then this one was just me explaining how I feel about ads. Jeans are awful. Jeans are so awful. Here, I think let's move around some stuff. Let's move around some stuff. I'm gonna move you guys up further here, and then I'm gonna Mau. You go. Hello, Gravy the Cloth. We're ending soon. Oh no. Merge down. Okay. You can merge layers on MS Paint. Incredible. Actually, I think MS Paint would be really good for, like, pixel art. It seems like it would be really good for pixel art. Maybe on a... Can you get MS Paint on an iPad? That would be pretty funny. Okay, select the Mau. Where's your line? Where did your line go? Okay, how about I just merge all the layers? What if I merge all the layers? Actually, hold on. What if I selection tool? Just you. Just you? And then I can... Oh! Oh! Okay. We'll leave you as is. You want to get better at computer art? You're a basic analog traditional media user. I think that's pretty darn cool. I enjoy tactile crafts way more than digital. I like to feel it. I like to feel it. So it's here. We're gonna merge everything. Right? We're gonna merge it down and nothing's gonna explode. Nothing's gonna explode and everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice car. Don't finish. Don't do that. And then I'm gonna make Rocco much bigger. Much bigger. My baby boy. Oh wait. Oh no, that distorted him. How can I move you? How can I move you without warping? I don't want it freeform. How do I just make you bigger? I don't want to distort you. No. Frick. The undo and redo button are very nice, which you do not have on physical media. It would be very nice to have the undo button on physical media. I wish. I guess save? Oops. Whew. Okay. Well, how do I think you can hold shift. Ooh. Tawny, you're so helpful! You're so helpful! We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Right? Hold on. Okay, wait. Shift. I don't know if that worked. I don't think that worked. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We did not see the file explorer. No worries. Thanks, Melon. I did think about that for a second. My files are so messy. Okay. I'm holding shift. Well, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna make him a Discord sticker. I don't think I can make him a Twitch sticker because he's technically not my IP. But this is my drawing. Okay, what if I just move super consistently corner? He's such a cutie. He's such a cute. Okay, actually, okay, yeah. Save. And then I'm gonna... Okay, I saved it as that, and then I'm gonna put everything back, because I fear loss of integrity. Some things have integrity, but other things do not. That's fair. That's okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Heheh. Heheh. Control W? We'll try that. But we have completed. Huh? Oh! Ah! There's a window that just came up. But hold on. Hey? Resize and skew. Interesting. 100 by 100? What about 500? Okay. Never mind. I forgot I uncoupled everything. Okay, we're just gonna leave that as is. That's the whole thing. Yeah. We did some learning, and an ad break is about to start in 50 seconds. So I'm at a snoozes. Who's streaming? Who am I gonna raid into? Okay. It usually takes me a little longer to find people than a minute. I'm gonna try and do it fast. Channel. Hold on. Okay, who's streaming? Who's streaming? Yo. How do I look at people? Hold on. Would you like artist recommendations? For streaming? For streaming? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Who's I always forget to look at who's live. Yeah. I know there's, what is it? Boo Catfishes. I've never watched their stuff though, so without a recommendation from someone in here, I don't know if I would send them. But yes, Tawny, I would love a recommendation for Raiden. That would be great. Oyasumi Yuni. May or may not be locked in. I want to do it. 3-minute ad break. Okay. Oyasumi Yuni sounds fun. That seems fun. I'm gonna. Yuni's reading chat. Perfect. Okay. We got it. Okay. / raid. Yeah. Oyasumi Yuni. That work? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Here we go. All right, we're gonna test the raid message. We got I got Seribot doing their stuff, and they're gonna do stuff. Woohoo! All right, thank you all so much for being here. This was really fun. It was really nice to enjoy. Should I wait until the ad's done? That's okay. All right, I think we're ready. We're ready to go out. Sorry, green poggers. Otterbots, row out!
Need the spot tablet in here as much as we do the
Stop streaming.
Let me cancel that guy. Oh, Choa. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, my name is Oyasumi Yuni. I go by they them pronouns. It's nice to have you. I hope you had a fun